This is Biafra Republic Government in Exile Joint Media Evening, bringing you updates from here in a media forum where we just try to come today to give you an update of what's going on in the Biafra land. Today is Monday, 28th of August 2023. So we observe sit at home today in Biafra land. So we want to use this opportunity to tell the Biafra people who participated in today's sit at home. We say thank you. May Chukwu Okike bless you and keep you and continue to preserve you. Continue to cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Here with me in the studio is my comrade, Chiamaka Jere, aka Mr. Van Van Vampa. So Van Van Vam himself. We have another comrade who's supposed to be coming on soon, just for the Biafra Voice 247 TV. He will be coming up soon to give us his word as well. But while we are rounding up for greeting and observation of what happened today in Biafra land, let me give my comrade to greet Biafra. Pastor Baba, please greet them. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Biafra Battle Cry, my faithful comrade. I greet you in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Thank you for hosting us tonight. And it's my pleasure to be here to join my fellow comrades. And also we have Mazi Ugochukwu Biafra 247. Fellow Biafrans, we are here tonight to appreciate all Biafrans in the home front, the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. You have all done well. Once again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Day have lived up to the standard. The world are aware that Biafra belongs to us. Yes. And the referendum is every day. We are speaking with a very loud and a united voice. Thank you very much for joining us tonight as we wait for our other comrades also, while we continue to come in and join us in this live program. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, invite everyone you know, tell them that the Biafra Republic Government in Exile media team are live on air. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. As you can see, invite every family friend so that they can hear the update that we have today on a sit at home, total lockdown and total compliance in the land of Biafra land today. And as we go on to bring you what has happened today, we want to use this opportunity to acknowledge our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, who has been doing gallantly, who has been working around the clock, who has been working day in and day out and cooking all the updates, bringing it, dishing it to the table. Very raw information that is bringing to us. And we appreciate you, our Prime Minister, wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to keep you and to bless you. And at the end, when our leader Oyindu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he will see the marvelous work that he has done. He will know that when he said to Biafra people they should go and watch Samuel Ekpa and share his video, that you are doing a fantastic job and bringing new dimension to this awareness that we are making. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will beat his chest, said yes, he have a true disciple. A disciple that is uncheckable, a disciple that is unbribable, a disciple that cannot wander about, a disciple that is not comfortable with career agitator, a disciple indeed that cannot change his tongue, that whatever he said today, he will say tomorrow. So, Prime Minister, every Biafra is proud of you, and we want to thank you because that's in our ya ebe ọzọ onye asịkwana ya jide ka o jidesi ike n'ihi na eto nwaanyị agịdị onye agwatakwa ọzọ anyị na-asị gị jide ka iji o. All right, so this night we have we have Mazi Sonny. Mazi Sonny have joined. Thank you very much for coming in the show. Again, we want to let you know that what we are going to bring here today is our joint media team, those who are in the media team. This is a Biafra Republic government in exile media team. So we will make you to understand that our media team are fully loaded with a lot of information. So from here now, I will see if another comrade in the studio can be able to talk. Sonny, are you there? Brother Ugo, are you there? All right. Mr. Van, do you have a talk?
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, fellow Biafrans, we are this evening with us, and have it in mind that this program is between us and you, and we are going to be also opening the line at the right time, so that you will give us your own updates on what you have encountered today and how Biafrans are responding. I'm telling you, there's a song I used to sing that says, "It won't be long. It won't be long. We'll be going home."
Yeah.
Count the years as months. Count the months as weeks. Count the weeks as days. We'll soon be going home. And where are we going? We're not talking about a heaven that you have not seen. We're talking about heaven on earth. Kaleze gebia neluwa. Kaleze gebia. Aleze we're talking about is the kingdom of heaven upon this earth. And that's Biafra we're talking about. Because even when you read your Bible, it says that, you will not see the kingdom. So you have to see the kingdom before you enter it. So we need to see the replica of what you will be a part of if you leave this earth. You have to see it first. So all those that are telling you that you will suffer here and then when you die, you go to heaven. No, we want to enjoy here. We must enjoy the blessings of Biafra here. So that if there's another heaven, then we will know that when we get there, we'll get used to it. Because you cannot, suffer here. When you now get to that beautiful place, they told you will see after death. It means that you don't suffer. You get there, you get so used to suffering that you will not be able to acclimatize with the system over there. So we must be used to the heavenly system. Before I arap ya. So ndị na-agwa anyị maka eluigwe nke a na-abịa abịa mba anyị chọrọ ka anyị ga-ahụ kịta. My comrades are doubling up. So let us let me not take too much of their time. Thank you very much. I wouldn't mind Battle Cry, if you would allow us to use our timekeeping. I will volunteer. You just tell me how many time we'll be using, and then I will ring my bell whenever you need something. Thank you very much.
5 minutes is maximum. 5 minutes is okay.
All right. Thank you.
So I want to welcome our comrade who is in the studio, the Gaddafi itself of Biafra. I know when you see a face like this, you know that it's a real agitator. It's not a career agitator.
The face where they threaten devil, even devil. When devil come out for a platform, see this face, he go run.
Yes, sir. This face is very rocket face.
Thank you, Biafra. Bible say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I hope you know where it is. It's not all about quoting scripture. So you're welcome, my brother.
I am fearfully and wonderfully
just greet Biafrans.
Thank you, Biafrans. We salute your courage. My comrade in the studio, General Van from Vatican City. And this this man that is wearing this native cap, he don't change them, he don't run. So thank you. I see j/b j/7. You are highly welcome. Above all, the Biafran people on the comment section, I salute each and every one of you. I thank you for coming, because without you, there will be no us. Please touch the like button and share this program so that the world will hear our voice. All our job is, all we are here to do is to tell you about Biafra and let the world know the kind of massacre that are going on in our land, how the zoo is spoiling us, as in invading our land, collecting our mineral resources to go and develop Northern. So thank you, Biafran people, and God bless you. As we proceed, I am with you. I salute you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my dear brother. It's nice to have you on the show today. It didn't even consume your 5 minutes, but we'll move on from there to these other things. It's important that we let Biafran to know whose ideology that is that has keep this agitation going while our leader is in DSS dungeon. No any other person except Maze Samuel Ekpa, who is doing a marvelous work. So he's not just doing a work on his own, he's doing a work by a divine mandate, by the order of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't call himself, but it's our leader who appointed him. I think we have to hear the voice.
Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
This new generation will get Biafra. Believe me, we will use everything available to us, and Biafra will come.
Yes. We will use everything available to us, and Biafra will come. That is...
Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
This new generation will get Biafra. Believe me, we will use everything available to us, and Biafra will come.
Thank you for listening that quick video.
Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa.
So you can hear it now. So this will tell you that our leader didn't just appointed him for nothing sake. And from the work that he's doing now, are we not seeing the results? We're all seeing the results, despite the enemy attacking him here and there. Those who are in Canada saying that you cannot bring someone down by criticizing him. And our leader, our prime minister have said that the more you attack him, the more he gather more momentum, he gather more energy to press on. He said the criticism that you are making against him is his own secret that makes him to carry on to move. So so let no one just feel that Man Samuel is not doing the work of his father, because there is an adage our people used to say that Maazị Simon ji ụkwụ na-agbawa ọnụ ụzọ ndị zoo, na-agbawa ọnụ ụzọ ndị DSS, na-agbawa ọnụ ụzọ ndị Janjaweed and all those Fulani terrorists. And it is happening. They are crying bitterly. All the governors, all the political morons in the damnable Zoological Republic, they're all crying. So there's no doubt about it. And again, let me use this opportunity to greet Umar and thank them for their resolute and backing our prime minister in what he's doing, and always there to make a contribution and host live broadcast for ESM fundraising. You people have done well. And their leader, Madam Azoka, Honorable Madam Azoka, has done marvelously well. Nwanyị ọma biko ebe ọ bụla nọ Chukwu gozie gị dewekwa gị nye gị amamihe nke ị ga na-eji wee na-edu ụmụ nwaanyị ibe gị na this revolution anyị na-eme na this awareness. Thank you very much. Mr. Bam, where do we go? Other comrades are not talking except Gaddafi, who has spoken. Do we go and review the page of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samuel, to see the update that he has put on there for the sit at home?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. And please, you can display the numbers that you can put my number, you put your number on my number. Okay, Mazugo is here.
Okay.
The one you put is the number on in the public +39. If you want, I can call it for you. No, let me write it in the chat.
Okay.
So that Biafrans can call.
All right. The other phone self. The battery is down. I didn't turn it on. Where is it? Okay, I've written it. All right. So Mazugo, we thank you for coming. You are welcome to the show. I hope you can hear us. Okay. All right. We need to use this opportunity to welcome you as well. Number to call. I think are we going to take only the calls from the Biafran region or all over the world? I think we are going to expect people to tell us the update on sit at home today. All right, Ugo, we would like to hear from you. Please, can you greet Biafran?
Thank you, my honorable members in the House. I greet all of you. And my special greetings go to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is presently in the hands of the enemy, suffering, going through pains, going through torture. Since over 2 years to date, he's not free by now. He's not still free yet now. And we are doing everything to make sure he is free. He's the reason why we are still talking about Biafra. He's the reason why our land has not been taken over by those carrying out ethnic cleansing and land grabbing. He's the reason why some people have a market to go to today. He's the reason why we have our homes, our farms, our businesses that we are using against him just to kick against it at home. And I still want to thank our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has brought us this far after the kidnap of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Without him as well, maybe by now we wouldn't have been here, we would have been somewhere different. And I thank every honorable member of the government in SI and Omada and everyone, finance, everyone. I appreciate every one of us, and I appreciate every member. I appreciate every Biafran, truthful Biafrans that are out there shouting, go on, we are with you, we support you, sharing programs, editing them, sharing them, making sure they get to the appropriate places. I appreciate all of you. I love you all. We must go on. This sit at home is not just for anybody particularly, it's for our own salvation. From today's sit at home update, you may have heard and you will still hear if you have not heard what has happened. Nobody will have your back other than yourself. Nobody will love you more than you love yourself. We must listen to everything that comes out of our Prime Minister's mouth, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Mazi Simon Ekpa. So we move. Thank you, this one way in the midst for action. You see there.
Battle cry, don't kick yourself out.
Don't kick myself out. All right, I'm here.
You need to put other numbers, so not only VAM number.
Oh, okay. So thank you for giving us a word. We have another comrade here in the studio, Mazi Chuk Survivor, the one who always joined Pastor Baba to give us a morning, early morning show. And we thank you for coming into the show. So I use this opportunity to greet the Biafrans. Thank you very much. You are welcome.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. I apologize to my fellow comrades for being late. I also apologize to Biafran people for appearing very late. I appreciate everyone. And I say, may Chukwu be my guide and protect every one of us. As we have gathered, as we all agree to come all the time and spread the gospel of Biafra, say the word the way it is, we are here once again, setting the record straight. And our main objective is to encourage Biafrans to stand firm and stand strong in their words. Today, we are all seeing the success we have made and we continue to make. For those who are having doubt in their mind for a very long time, I believe you are no longer doubting. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama that every one of us have gone this far. And as we have gotten to this far, I have no doubt that we're going to make Biafra. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will give us the strength to march forward until we get into Biafra. And I appreciate our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, wherever he is. He is doing a great job and he's leading us to victory. I also pray that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is, he will get the revelations that are people who are standing behind him, that we are standing with him 100%, that the IPOB that he talked about, that are consistency personified, the IPOB he talked about that are white and whiter than white, they are still very much available. And we are going to meet him very soon. Thank you for the friends as we get into the real details. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay along with us.
You are welcome, my dear brother. It's a good thing to have you in the show to contribute to this evening joint media broadcast. So as we go, we will bring you to the real update of what happened today in the Blessed Land of Biafra about the sit at home. When we say it's working, it's absolutely working. The fear of God is beginning of wisdom. So we go now to bring you the update in on a page of our Prime Minister, what has happened today. It's a total lockdown. Unbelievable. Very, very unbelievable. Today is amazing. So as we go, this is the page of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samuel Ekpa. You can see on the screen here the update concerning the sit at home. I think the headline here said, "This is Biafra self-referendum. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released it at home today, 28th of August 2023 in Anambra State, Biafra land. Anambra State estimated population is at 12 million people. Total lockdown to demonstrate that Biafra government in exile is in charge of larger part of Biafra. Larger part of Biafra is not small. Biafra in total is about 70 million people. So when we say sit at home, Biafra obey because they have lost interest, they have lost trust on the zoo government. Even the main zoo political actors in the Biafra land, when they give order, nobody listen to them. So they will be flattered. So as we go, let's listen and hear. This is today's shot from Biafra land.
Let's watch the evidence.
What is wrong with the Twitter?
Bishop was brutally shot down.
This is Anambra. Anambra, where Ifeanyi Uba said there will be no lockdown, that lockdown is completely gone. That there will be no more sit at home. This is Anambra. Biafra, just watch. You see what has happened in Anambra today. We must thank all of you who just participated on this sit at home movement. This is ghost town. People didn't open their shop.
Our message is clear.
The message is clear. So I bring up another one.
August 2023. Monday sit at home.
One reason I hear an opposite.
This is a bridge.
All right, maybe I will try to refresh and bring it back
again. See, everyone was totally.
Before then, let me see if my comrade will have a word to say. Oh, Sonny, you are here. You are welcome. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Please use this opportunity to greet Biafrans. You look like Tiger today. Yes.
They were to the lovers of freedom and the haters of freedom, and they were to the terrorists that are coming to Biafra land. I salute our eternal leader, Tim Odumeku Ojukwu. I salute our former president, Philip Effiong. I salute all the fallen heroes that have fought and fell and are still yearning for the restoration of Biafra. I salute our indomitable leader, the man of the moment, who is not backing down on Biafra. I salute our PM, who is making sure the fire continues to burn the zoo. I salute all the media team and the media angels and the media machines and warriors who are doing the needful day in, day out. I salute all of you in the studio, the honorable ministers of the media. I salute Biafrans who are there making sure every post and communication is sent to the extremities of Biafra land and to the entire globe. I salute our indomitable ESN and Biafran Liberation Army. I salute every armed groups that are fighting to make sure one Nigeria is destroyed. I salute also our wonderful donors who support what we do day in, day out, who make sure that ESN, the Afghan Liberation Army, have everything available in their hands all the time to make sure the terrorists are flushed out. I salute above all the international community who have not acted foolishly by telling us that we don't need to fight for our freedom. You people allowing us to fight for our freedom from exile means that you people know what freedom actually means. But you never wanted people to be free because it is enshrined in your international laws and constitution. So we will continue what we are doing because it is a task that must be done collectively by all Biafrans. And we're not going to back down, not one iota. We salute Pastor Bam 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 in the house because we have seen your photos flying all over the media, though you have not told your department that today is your birthday, so we are angry with you. But we will salute you for the photo that we see flying on the media. So you will have a fine to pay to your department for not telling them that you have a birthday. So we salute you. Happy birthday in a grand style. So Gaddafi, take note, please. You must collect a sign from Van Van Van. The meaning is cabinet. So more years of wisdom and understanding to you, and greater days ahead. And may Biafra come in your own time. He said.
He say, he say.
So, dear friends, we appreciate you all, especially the media team, who are making it sure that every shot is released at the enemies of Biafra. Like we said, we are in liberation mood, so do not stock your guns. No, unleash all the arsenals that you have in order to do what? To make sure the media warfare is intensified. This is not time to look road. The same way the internal conflict is ongoing, where we are sending communion to the internal enemies of Biafra, which we've come to know that they seem to be more dangerous than the external. That is the same way we say, do not look face, fire every shot. Even if in your dream, you happen to be on a live broadcast or you happen to be on space, you happen to be anywhere writing anything, fire the shot inside dream so that by the time you wake up, you know so you don't destroy the one we're supposed to come for physical. So we must continue and we appreciate all Biafrans. Today has been another remarkable day. History has been made. Your sitting at home is not a caricature like some people see it. It is an endorsement of your freedom, your readiness to destroy one Nigeria, the restoration of Biafra, the potency of the Biafran Republic government in exile, and the de-legitimization of one Nigerian Fulani errand boys in Biafra land. We've started, and our PM gave them a public announcement yesterday that you have 5 days. All of you commissioners, you have just 5 days to resign and relinquish your position of calling yourself whatever rubbish in the name of one Nigeria in Biafra land. And after then, we are going to send a letter to you. So receive the letter and the communion in good faith, because Biafrans have been massacred, Biafrans have been maimed, Biafrans have been destroyed, Biafra land have been desolated, Biafra land have been exploited, Biafra land have been turned upside down in diverse ways. So that is why we say peace is where there is no presence of massacre. Peace is where there is no presence of raping of our women and children. Peace is where there is no presence of destruction of lives and property. So for us to have peace in Biafra land, we have to clear the enemies on the road, destroy them, and make sure Biafrans are safe and sound. Above all, our slogan enunciated by our PM yesterday now goes peace, unity, progress, and equity. Biafran Republic of Montenegro. Here we go. There we go.
Yes, thank you, my comrades, for giving that a quick one. We appreciate you. Thank you for again reminding us that today is Mr. Van Van Van's birthday. Mr. Van Van Van, we say happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. So as we are going on this broadcast tonight, Biafrans, wherever you are watching, if you have any update in Biafra land, please, you can call in on this number that is showing on the screen. It's very important that you show us or give us the update. Just call in and discuss and make contribution, whatever, or ask question. You are highly welcome for now. And Maze Ugo, please, can you give us another voice from your end? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm not feeling that too good.
All right.
Those streets are not breathing well due to allergy. Biafrans must say we have made it to this point. And anybody like our Prime Minister will always say that I've made it to this point and they still counting. That person, you should count yourself lucky. And like our Minister Sonny said, you did not tell us. I only see or saw your pictures flying everywhere in the internet. So I told Biafra in the last program I made that it's your birthday and they wished you well. And they wished you Biafra. So I wish you success as well. So Biafrans,
Thank you.
there's this video I saw this evening, though we are not going to post the video here, but most of us must or may have seen the video where a young man was shot dead in Owerri. Probably I'm going to play the audio so that you will listen to what they said before we commence. Because when we tell you don't come out, and the government we tell you come out, nothing will happen. There is police, there is army, there is Kotema, there is recruit. They will guide you and you will listen and you will come out. The same police, the same army are the ones coming to kill you, and then nobody will save you. When you hear sit at home, you have no choice but to sit at home for your own sake. Now, one thing we know to understand is that when you die, you are dead. You are not coming back to amend anything. You don't have any second chance. Once dead is dead. Forget whoever is telling you, I will keep your back. They and their families are out of the streets and they are calling you to go and do your business. Today, a young man in Imo State in Naze went to market because they were called to come out. Nothing that happened, go to market. And he was in his shop attending to customers in timber shed when the people, a policeman from Tiger Base by the name Ugochukwu, went there in the name that they are looking for drug, shot him, and he died instantly. And the people started lamenting. Hey, they told us to come out, oh, that there is peace. Oh. They told us to come out, that they will keep our back. Today, what is happening? Why are you not coming out again? They have killed him. He's dead. If he has children now, those children, because he's a young man, I believe, he should be less 40. He should be less than 40. So if he has children now, those children are fatherless. The wife is now a widow. The parents are now childless. You can imagine the trauma the family will be going through now. Let's listen to the voice.
With a good condition. After I the wire, I government the wire. I did trust government in the wire. I read government to apply. I be able to take somebody, but I'm gonna chop you. I'm gonna attend. I think I buy it back. And nobody for ever out of government. Nobody for ever. I don't antivirus people. I don't want ever I will go. But I can this one guy why here. Everybody not in my I have to buy your government that I know that line. I get protect our protection now every day. And I've been in my hair where we go to the guy who knows. The guy and the government. I believe when I abiding government of Imo State. And then the man the government is in our email. Here with timber and allied market. I just know one what I did office. Then I know give back. I know give back. Here the young boy now. Here we the life of his day. He has the life of his day. Other going on a job, they ain't going on a job here. He has the boy now, on one now,
we hear him, Abi.
We heard it.
The boy is a customer. Nah, just the guy on the Tiger Bay. In the Tiger Bay, that was Yana Blue. I got to be a heavy. The boy in a shop and go nowhere in a shop. And what we know that the boy now, every 2 days, it's not how they do it. Abia no na we out ni ba and when them up on other day na am ba no drug no. E when got the bullet after penetrate the bullet. But go on no we na drop ya. The back bullet Abraham but go on no we make drop and then no. Then what you go here am ba. You had the bullet now. You got the bullet this in the bag. Yeah, only know what you know na shop ya. The God of the image of here, make the man attend. Cow abandon no government. Cow, the tiger base. My begging at the tiger base. I wouldn't do on God no man. I wouldn't do more agros. I wouldn't do she. Here I want Nigeria force. The tiger base. What I hear now, but I want to the metro here. I will blue Tiana. I will blue China. Why was I decided to rotate? Why was I have?
So
For
who
those,
are these?
for those who know they understand the Igbo language, that the government, they are telling us that the government call us to come out, that they are going to protect us, and we obey government, and we have been obeying everything government asks us to obey, and we will keep all the rules and regulations of government. And when government said go to market, we did not disobey, and we came out, and we were doing our business. And they came from Tiger Base, Owerri, and they shot him dead. And now he is dead. His name is, the person that shot him is not unknown gunman. No. It's not IPOB. It's not Simon Ekpa. It's not Sani Akparawa. It's not Gaddafi. It's not Ugo. It's not Shoes. It's not Bam Bam Bam. It's not Battle Cry. Na Tiger Base policeman who shoot am o. That is what they're telling you. They are not crying. If this man sat in his papa house or his own house today, without coming to look for how much, I don't know, that should be qualified, that should be used to measure the weight or the value of his life now, that the life is gone, he wouldn't have been dead. He would have been in his house today, maybe listening to what we are doing now. But he's gone. He's dead. He has left some people brokenhearted. He has destroyed some features. Because when anybody die like this, I want you to know that he did not just destroy his own future. He destroyed some people's future. Because if this man now have a child, now he get pikin, he get wife, their future don't dabaru. Tomorrow the children may grow up to end up in street, taking drugs, carrying guns, because daddy was not there for them. I rest my case.
Wow. Thank you for that quick submission. Do you know it is now that I noticed that this tiger, whatever thing you call it, they are known as police. They are that zoo official security agents.
Sorry, Battle Cry. Put this in so that everybody will be in screen. Don't touch it again. Just put it the same where the square, so that everybody will be there.
Okay.
No, not this one. The first one, I believe. The first one. This one is okay.
All right. So this tiger base. So the police who created the tiger base, is it Hope Uzodinma?
Tiger Base, I don't know if it's Hope Uzodinma or the governor before him. Tiger Base is a place in Imo State, a police, whether it's a command or force, so I don't know the one is better for them, that will be best described. There is a place that when they take you there, it's like taking you into grave.
Really?
And when you come out and you are still with yourself, you will know that God is by your side. The person that should tell you better story of Tiger Base is this guy, Harrison Bomishaw, that is a human rights activist. He was there. He is a good witness. And when he hear that anything Tiger Base, he go cry, because he said he have experienced it.
Really?
So that is it.
Oh. So this is how this young man just go like that, without.
No, he no go. No be how he go. This is how he just come like that.
Do you know the stupidity of some of our people? Is so alarming that when I heard it sometimes, it baffles me. Okay, now this happened in Owerri. Can Iyanyanwu talk? The answer is no. Can all those Igbo Ohaneze talk? The answer is no. Who are those Igbo's elite? They cannot talk. This thing now has happened, and the person have just died, Sarah. Just die for free. You are saying that government asked you to come out. The same government now come out with their own gun and they get rid of you. So now what did they gain? When you tell our people, stay at home, prove that you are not happy for what is going on. They want to prove that, they want to obey the government. The government that has failed, that cannot fix secondary school, that cannot fix hospital, that cannot fix road, you still believe them. Oh my God. Bro Sonny, I think you need to say something about this topic, because I don't know where to start, honestly. Thank you.
Watching again, I salute to that once again. You know, Oyendu had preached and said, on Monday, everybody should stay at home. And then he reminded us that we do not care to remember the people that were massacred at Emene. We did not care to remember the people that were massacred at Mbo. We did not care to remember the people that were massacred at Ikwacha. We did not care to remember the people that were massacred at Onitsha. We did not care about the ones that were massacred in Kaduna and Kano. We didn't care to remember the ones that were massacred in Onitsha. We didn't care to remember the ones that happened in this our own time, in Yamufu, in Oli, Iyala. Or is it even the one in Eche Okbala, which our gallant ESN and Biafra Liberation Army are engaging every day? He said, all of you should sit at home on Monday in remembrance and in solidarity with your brothers and sisters that have been massacred, demanding for those that have been detained behind bars in the contraption of one Nigeria, demanding for the restoration of Biafra, demanding for your own security. What we have done is not what we don't know. So when we say sit at home, disregard any assurance given to you by the Fulani terrorist errand boys. There is no how somebody that contracted Fulani terrorists from the Sahel, from Niger Republic, from Mali, from the Futajalon, and then brought them all to Biafra land to come and move from one of your houses to another and burn you down while you are sleeping. Cut your head off in the name of protecting the interests of Usman and Fodio, in the name of protecting their political offices so that they can become Senate President, Igbo President, Senate Whip, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Chief of Staff, Ministers of Oil and Gas, COS of One Nigeria, and Minister of Defense, Minister of Air Force and Maritime Industry. You are doing all this just because you want to serve the peoples of one Nigeria. The corrupt system that has already been established, which is confidently keeping you alive and funding your pocket day in, day out, making your families and children and relations to be living abroad, flying to anywhere they want. The visa that a poor man cannot get, the rich politicians who get, they go to anywhere they want to go and come back. So there is no how these people that do not care about your life, who bring terrorists to come and massacre you, would still be the same people that can secure you. So when we are using Eastern Security Network, Biafran Liberation Army to fight against the terrorists that are invading Biafra land, so that they will not come and kill you and massacre you. And then we are telling you, stay off the road on Monday to make the work easy for the legitimacy of the government of Biafra in exile to be well implemented, for us to see the enemies that will be coming out and know how to deal with them. Instead of you to listen to what we are saying, you prefer to go and listen to the same enemies that dig your grave, the same enemies that brought terrorists to come and massacre you. Who proscribed IPOB in the first place? It is not the Fulani terrorists that proscribed IPOB. It is not the president of One Nigeria. It is not the Senate president of One Nigeria. It is not the chief of staff of One Nigeria. It is not the naval chief of staff of One Nigeria. It was not the maritime industry chief or director or minister. It was not the minister of oil and gas of One Nigeria. It was the governors of our lands, the pastors and bishops that partook in the meeting, the ministers and the senators that come from our land, the paramount rulers, and everything that call themselves political errand boys of the Fulani Caliphate. From our land, the videos are there. And you can listen to it, how they open their mouth and pronounce it. So how do you now expect that these same people will be the people that can secure or assure your security? When we say stay at home, do not come out, so that any flying bullet that will be moving about from the terrorists that brought the same army to kill you. No, you don't want to listen to us. You don't want to listen to us. You want to listen to the same people on top there. You want to listen to the same people that are digging your graves every day. It is not possible. So when they now become victims of the circumstances like this, what do? We don't cry for foolish people. You know, we no longer weep. We no longer lament. We no longer write petitions. We no longer protest or call for international community or the same people that dig our graves to come to our rescue. No. What we do is that we engage the terrorists in a systematic manner. So if you decide to make yourself a scapegoat to the Fulani terrorists to use you, you are on your own, or your. So listen to us when we say, stay at home. There were massive.
Thank you for that submission. Thank you for that wonderful submission. May Chukwuka bless you. Right. We go for Maze Van. Please give us your own take on the audio that you just listened now. Whether you have anything to tell our people, whether they will still remain where they are, or they want to change, to repent from deafening their ears when they hear a word from the Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you, my host. Thank you. Please, Comrade Ugo 247, can you help me play that voice again? I want to lay emphasis on the part where he said, "Ani me hope and the government is saying me." Please just play that part, that very first audio. That very first audio, please. Can you play it again? Because you know, when we tell our people these things, they think it is just we are joking. You obey the government. Play it. How they are lamenting, play it. Let them hear.
I think I'm going to back. I'll let her do my web there.
No, the other.
I just the teacher by the regular chop the man said and then I got buy it back. And nobody boy ever out of government. Nobody boy ever I don't antivirus people. I don't want everybody will go. But I got this one guy why here. Everybody not in my hair by the government that I know that line I get protect our protection now every day. I'm not in my hair where we go to the guy who knows. The guy and the government. I believe when I abiding government of Imo State. And then the man the government is in our email. Here with him and allied market. I do the draw on what I did.
Stop. Now he is telling you how obedient they have been to the government. He is telling the government that it is the government that gave them the place, that they did not steal the place. But how many times have we told you people that these people are no longer in charge of Biafra land? These people are completely illegitimate. These people, if you do not follow us, all they want to do is to destroy you. They are vultures. Fabu Obu Arabara. That is why we say, leave them with us. Whenever we say sit at home, leave them with us. Let us handle them. But you will not hear. You go. You are obedient to them. Look at you now. Government is now, how many times can we know that the only government in Biafra land is the Biafra Republic government in exile? The only authority in Biafra land is the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Even the zoo, I've told you, if you cannot even listen, can't you listen to your Senate president? That have told you that the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, from Finland is in charge of Biafra land. And he's not just in charge because he wants to lord it over you. He's in charge because for so many years, these people, they kill at random, they destroy, and there is no question, there is no justice, there is no infrastructure. You have markets, you don't have a plan, no system. You are all trading in a big farm. Big farm. Let us treat these people. Let us speak to them in the language they will understand. You decide to come out. You listen to them. Look at what they have done to you now. I hope some of you now will learn. That leader of that market that allowed you people to open that market, that leader of that market will have Biafrans to answer to. And those of you that are so deaf and dumb that when the Prime Minister tells you, sit at home, you will not hear. You want to obey government. You want to obey a governor that is in Abuja running away that cannot even boldly face us. He will send the military men. He will send this, what do you call this squad that killed this young man? You send them to go and do the damages. Now they can no longer blame it on our Prime Minister because it is now evident. So you have seen it koro. Because if not that you saw it koro now, all those E-rats and those E-frogs will come out and be saying, Ekberima and his boys. Learn a lesson. When we say sit at home, sit at home. More civil disobedience is coming for your own good. We want to make sure that the presence of all those people are completely removed from Biafra land. We take over the land and we discharge the duties. We arrange our country the way we want it. All you need to do is to cooperate. One mentor, that thing you are looking for, you are going to have it. You just have to be patient. You have to do the right thing. And you're not just doing it for yourself, for us. You are doing it for yourself, for your own safety. Before I cede my time, I want to drop the microphone here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Van. I appreciate that observation that you made from that audio when the person said the government said that they should come out. But my own observation there is that I thank God that he used his mouth to testify that these people are not unknown government. They are government. The same government he is calling about to come and protect him. The same government comes out to kill him. I remember when that bishop in Imo State or Abia State was kidnapped and gave ransom of 100 million. And when he was interviewed, he was speaking and saying that he's calling on government to engage these Fulani herdsmen who are kidnapping people. The same government that gave the Fulani herdsmen terrorists utterance or the corridor to be kidnapping people, the same government you are calling to come and protect you who was kidnapped. Very unfortunate. Our people are daft. They are daft. You are calling on God, failed government. You are calling on them, hoping on them, believing that they will do anything for you. What a tragedy. You are hoping on your enemy to come and safeguard you when they are counting on your souls to be slaughtered. You see, when somebody died, the person have died, he can't come back again. May his soul rest in peace. That's all I can say. Okay, so we go for our comrades choose revival. What observation do you had or do you have on that audio that was played? Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother and comrade. I appreciate you. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on that very audio that was played and so many other things that is happening. See, it is something that I find it difficult to understand why people still continue to make themselves available as a willing tool. But all the same, you know, there will always be those people who will make themselves as a sacrificial lamb. But what every Biafran has to have at the back of your mind is that either you are living or you are dead, Biafra must come. It is in your hand to choose if you want to be the part of Biafra or you don't want to be part of it. There will still be people who are going to volunteer themselves as a sacrificial lamb. Just as people are making themselves available to be used to blackmail IPOB, to blackmail our Prime Minister Mazen Simon Ekpa, and to blackmail Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself. These people will always be there. But the warning will always come. The warning will always come. You can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water. Just as another warning has come from our Prime Minister, he has warned again. Another warning has come. Just in his last broadcast, he warned about the people who are going to hawk items near the checkpoints. The warning has come. Do not go there. But at the end of the day, you see people who will still go there to volunteer their own life as a sacrificial lamb. And what I see there is that in everything I tell Biafrans, you see, in this very restoration of Biafra, there are two things that always happen. Prophecy must be fulfilled. Every one of us have a role to play. Either a child, a woman, a man, the old, the young. Those who say they support one Nigeria and those who support Biafra sincerely from their heart. Every one of us have a role to play. And there are two things that will always happen. Is either you are fulfilling prophecy of Biafra in the negative side or you fulfill it in the positive side. It is a must. It is either you fulfill prophecy on the negative side or you fulfill prophecy on the positive side. It's left for you to make your choice. It's left for you. The warning have been given time and time again. And the evidence are there that the people who will come and take your life are the same people who will tell you to come out. You know, sometimes when we say what we say on this very platform, maybe because we are speaking on social media, they don't believe us. They prefer to listen to those who talk to them on their conventional media, where they know that everything that comes from there is lie and nothing but lie. They see us cheap because we come on the social media to speak. Just like those who look down on our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, simply because you have the opportunity to hear his voice every minute of the day. If he is just like the invisible president you have in the Zuluska Republic, then you begin to respect him.
Exactly.
Because you hear from him every day. You see him online every day. You see him on social media. When he speaks, you don't take it to heart. You continue to listen to people who has nothing to offer you.
Mm-hmm.
Even when the pronunciation has been made by the supreme leader of IPOB, the handover was made. You are very much aware. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu passed the authority while he was with us, not even in the detention, when he was outside. And he told you, listen to this man. He is bringing the new dimension. And from the onset, when he came out, he has always given you information, update, things that will happen when it has not happened. He has never fallen short. There is nothing that happens to Biafrans today that is by sudden. There is nothing. There is nothing that happens in this struggle today. You say, oh, this one, I never knew it would happen. There is nothing. The warning always comes. Go and look the last broadcast he made. There was a series of warnings, lined up warnings on what to do, on how to stay alive. Information is key. Information is life. Information is power. In this era that we're in, we are in the restoration mood. War is already going on. It is no longer a story or a blackmail. It is not a propaganda. We have crossed it. That is why when I see some people who are still seeing themselves as representing an organization, I pity them. Today, the people you see here are representing a government, speaking the voice of a government. And when you see our Prime Minister mount the broadcast and he is speaking on behalf of a government. He cannot come there to begin to push propaganda. Every single instruction he gives for you to stay alive in Biafra land today, for you to make it and follow us to raise the flag, obey. Simple obedience. But our people, some of them, as I have said earlier on, have chosen to fulfill prophecy on the negative side. But if you are one of those who have chosen to fulfill prophecy on the positive side, remain there. Remain there. In 2023, as we have targeted, I have no doubt that we're going to see Biafra.
You say?
And we will continue to chase it until the last minute of today. We don't just say it and sit back. When you look at our Prime Minister, when you see what he's doing, 247, why will you have a doubt? Why will you have a doubt? A simple instruction: sit at home on behalf of a man who has given his own life for you, gave his parents, gave his own career,
gave everything.
We are acting only one day. And you know the most funny thing, some of them think it is Master Simon Ekpa order. It is not Master Simon Ekpa giving order. Biafrans have collectively agreed, 70 million people agreed that this day we're going to reserve it for the demand of the release of Master Nandekan and every prisoners that have been held captive in the Zulu Republic. But some of them, out of their envy, jealousy, wickedness, they don't want to obey. And they use that thing to corner other people and begin to preach falsehood to them. And eventually they fall into it, that you should not obey him. And most disturbing one is that the people who have refused to obey the order coming from Master Samuel are the people who claims that they are the followers of Mazen Nandekan. When in their own presence, when Mazen Nandekan was in a free world, he gave the order. He handed over the mantle to him and said, this is the new dimension. Listen to him, follow him, share his video, and express handover. But I'm not surprised, because even when John the Baptist was telling his followers that the Christ has come already, look at him. They were still doubting and they were still pursuing him and supporting him. The same thing is happening today. If you decide you make yourself a willing tool in the hand of the enemy, whether you live or whether you die, Biafra must come. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Follow the right path and we'll be saved.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. You have said it all. At least before we formed this team, this Biafra Republic Government in Exile Media team, we have heard it from retired military general T.Y. Danjuma, who said that if you're expecting the government to help you or to protect you, you will all die in vain. He said the military are colluding. They give them cover. They give Fulani terrorists cover. The military are colluding. This is a real intel from a military general, retired military general. If you can hear military general T.Y. Danjuma, who knows in and out about the way the Zoo government operates, and you ignore it, then Mazi Samuel Ekpa said, the Prime Minister, he said his own, and you ignore it, it is entirely up to you. As it is now, we have a caller here on the line. Let's hear from him. What is your name and where are you calling from? You are welcome to the show.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sandra. I'm calling from Spain.
All right.
I've been listening before I called. So, it's a pity. It's really a pity. You see, our people do not listen. I believe this guy that died now, is still maybe listening to the DOS. because the government speak to the DOS. You understand? So I want to ask them this question. So this money they came out to make today now, did they make it since this guy died? I don't understand. The money they want to make for the one they have been making since, let me just say, since they started that market, do they make that money today? How can these people believe the government that they know very well since they were born? Government has never favored anybody in Nigeria, let alone Biafra land. Why would they? I still keep referring my question to the time of COVID. Why this whole high palliative? If there's so much love view, first of all, they'll bring out a palliative. And secondly, if this sit at home is really affecting the masses like they claim, my brother, I tell you, they will allow you to sit at home. They really allow you to sit at home for you to die. Because the thing is really affecting the government. That is why they are really pushing hard to make sure everybody come out and die. So what they do now, they'll just come out, tell you to come out, to come and die, so they will blame everything on Simon Ekpa. Thank God for today that everything has been open. That is no longer, it's not Simon Ekpa. And he has not been doing it before. They will come and Simon Ekpa will tell them, do this, the other people will cancel. I believe you me that these people that came out today are the ones that are against Biafra. Take it or not. Because if they are loyal to Biafra, they really believe in Biafra, they will not, despite anything that government told them, they will remain at home. They will sit at home. They are the ones when you talk about Biafra, they will tell you, come on, Biafra will not go. Because I have people I still talk to on my own, in my little way. They will keep telling me nothing like Biafra. You understand? So that is why this guy saw what he saw today. Today that they want to make, but I believe that this boy that died today now, the market will not hold. Because everybody will be running skater. Some of them will even lock their shop. The market, they will know they will sell tomorrow, next tomorrow, and continuously. They are still believing this failed government. Failed government that, okay, look at today now, this guy, like you said, this guy, if he has, in his 40 now, he will have 1 or 2 children. Today now, the child, he has rendered that child the fatherless. The wife, if he's married, at least a widow. These people do not. They don't want to listen. They want to listen to China Samoro. They want to listen to the other one, the big head, the one that use Chika. You understand? This one, they will not protect you. They don't have anything to offer. The only people that exist in Biafra is the Biafra government in Israel. They are the people that when someone like come to talk, listen. I don't know. I don't really know because that man, the man that hold the chairman of that market should be responsible because I believe he will be hearing messages. If the other, let me say that the other people are not listening, if you talk to them, okay, now that they died, now who died? Isn't not that guy who lose the family? The money they want to make today, they did not make it again. Who lose? Okay, if this boy has sat at home today now, I believe this boy would have been alive. He will be alive. Tomorrow he will come and tell you to his business. Nobody's holding him tomorrow. Why today? Why today be more than Martin Nandekano has said?
Thank you.
Monday he sit at Martin Nandekano has said he sit at home.
Yeah.
Not this sit at home did not start from Simon Ekpa. For what I understand, what I believe, I've been following this struggle from the beginning. At least from Martin Nandekano TV, even Simon Ekpa, even before Martin Nandekano told us to follow Simon Ekpa, I've been following him too. I don't get it. This sit at home, Monday sit at home did not start from our PM. It did not start from our PM. It started when Martin Nandekano was still with us. I don't know why people want to cut anything. Okay, look at it today now. He is gone and it's gone forever. It's gone forever. The family has lost somebody. Biafra land has lost somebody, even if maybe he's not among the ones that believe in Biafra. But today, he's gone. The same government will tell you to come. Simon Ekpa has said this several times. They will ask you to come on. They will send people to kill you. I don't understand why our people are so dumb. Some of our people are so dumb. They don't listen. Anyway, that's my contribution for today. God bless all of you for everything you're doing.
Thank you,
I have one more question.
Thank you, my dear sister.
Should I go ahead for one more question?
All right, can I ask the question now so that we can take it?
Okay, yes. About the what's it called? Convention in Finland next 2 months. I mean October. See, my question is, if I want to register, since I have a child with me, I don't have anybody to keep. Should I register? Should I pay for the child again, or
no?
I should pay for it because the child is a baby of 2 years.
No.
Maybe by then will be 3.
No, the child will be under your care.
Okay, that's what I want to do. That's what is, bothering me ever since.
All right, no problem. You are welcome.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister.
Respecting all of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Falaba Van to answer her.
Okay. She has got, but Van,
I'm still here.
Oh, you are still there. Okay, Van.
You You will not there for committee. They answer question.
I wonder.
My sister, you know, the hall is paid for by the is going to be paid for by the government, and if you are registering, if you are buoyant enough to register for your son, why not? You understand? It depends on how young the baby is, and you need to know that it is also part of support for our movement. That registration is part of support, and if we are able to meet up with the payment of the hall, any other surplus goes to ESN and Biafra Liberation Army. So nothing is too small, nothing is too big. So that is the idea. So if you can do that, fine. Otherwise, if it is a challenge for you to do it, get in touch with us, then we'll tell you what to do. Okay?
All right. I'll see come by then. I've not registered though.
All right.
Let me see what
if you are not buoyant enough to register for the baby, get in touch with us. But if you can, please go ahead and do it, because it's good because everybody will be protected. The money is going for the security and everything for that convention. You understand?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor Mama. Thanks.
Yeah, remain blessed.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. So, sorry for interjecting and taking a responsibility that does not assign to me, Mr. Papa. I didn't know that you are loaded with information. So, as we are saying, I need Mazi Gaddafi of Biafra to give us a word concerning the voice that you have just heard now about the victim that just passed away in Owerri Wood Market. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafrans. Concerning that issue, I think I have only a few words to talk about, to say concerning that matter. When did that thing happen?
It happened today.
Today. And what is today?
Today it happened.
28th of August 2023.
All sit at home, right?
Monday, yes.
Monday, sit at home. I will not waste my time for goats that choose not to hear. Because if he obey the sit at home order and sit in his house, nobody will kill him. So the hopes of the mother said that asked him to come out should worry for his death, not us. Because he buy the market that is he price. He priced death and he bought death. And it's an example and a warning to each and every one of them that will behave like him. And those people may go the same. Even the Bible we all read said, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. It is the book of Proverbs. Give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. So when instruction are being passed and you decided not to hear, whatever happens to you becomes your personal problem.
Yes.
They said, sit at home. And you choose the Efulefus, the Obodadem Mass, ask you, don't mind them. It is an example set. It becomes a precedent that have been set to others to learn, to follow. He said, I have given you choice these days, life and death. Sit at home that you will live. Then if you come out, you die. Who killed the man? Government that asked him to come out. Now let me ask the Biafran people, if this man was inside his house, sit at home only for today, will he die? The answer is no. He's not going to die. So if somebody that went and committed suicide, because I will not blame whosoever that killed him. He went and committed suicide and he died. So it's not something we should be deliberating. Why even allow us to deliberate it or contribute to it is just because to tell the living to learn from the mistake of goats that choose not to hear. Because it's only goats when you beat. Goat will eat your yam. You beat the goats not to eat the yam. Immediately you come up from the place, the goat will return back from where you kept your yam and still eat the yam. Because that's how some people behave. So we said, sit at home. On Mondays, the angel of life has taken notice of that nobody comes out on Mondays. The angel that are protecting you people already know that today I will be in your house to protect you. Because everything we do here is spiritual. When there is an order that says, sit at home, the angel who's supposed to protect you will be with you in the house. So if you leave that angel at home and go out, that is your personal business. So this man decided to leave the angel that are protecting him at home. And so that is why the Bible says, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. What is this instruction? Sit at home. Sit at home. You refuse. Sit at home. They refuse. So for others that will choose to listen to Efulefus, the DOS, these evil men that we have decided to chase out of our land, call themselves politicians. If you decide to listen to them, you will follow them, go the same way they go. Because this time is a time of judgment. The angel of death will be moving around in the land. Like those ones they ask not to go to any checking point. If you choose to hear, you hear. But remember, the same Bible that all of us read said, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. Instruction have been issued, said, do you not go to this place? Then if you go there, meet death, you are on your own. So that is it. So I hate when, you see, even from Camel, God spoke to his master. The horse also spoke. When the master was hitting the horse said, have I disappointed you before? As the Bible tells us. That means anybody can tell you something that you know is protecting you. You must listen. The only power that be, the only power in charge of your life, that is in charge of Biafra land, is Biafra Republic government in exile. If they ask you to sit at home, you sit. You guys are even lucky that they are still giving you choice. Because our leader used to say, no cockroach is permitted to fly to another cupboard. Our leader used to order, said, any goat that come outside, kill it and eat. But this one, we just tell you, say, don't come outside, sit at home. Even in the children of Israel in Egypt, they told them, put the blood on your lintel, that the angel of death will pass through the night. Still, they obeyed, and their life was preserved. But you refuse, as if you die, like say Nami die. Is it unknown government that killed them? The answer is no. Is it Simon Ekpa that killed you? The answer is no. Is it Biafra agitators? Is it all the media teams? The answer is no. Who killed them? The same government who asked them to come out. So won't you learn? So that is why I'm just talking to the living, those that still have opportunity to live, that when we said sit at home, guy, obey by sitting at home. Because obedience is better than sacrifice. Now that you have sacrificed your life for nothing, because if you obeyed, you wouldn't. Because those people that ask you to come out are still the same people that ask you, it's still the same people that are killing you. But let me tell you, we have only 5 days. Now it's reduced to 4 days. After 4 days, and they didn't release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We tied the knot whereby no man can lose it. If you think we are here for joking, we are no longer joking. If you know anybody, if you know any of these people that our prime minister ask you to bring their details, please bring it to us. Any member of media team, submit it there. All those evil men that are killing us, that are bringing strangers to kill us, their informations. If possible, you have their house address, bring it to us. We will chase evil from our land. It is olden days that we used to pray, let my enemy live long to see what I will become in future. A lie. As long as your enemy live long, you will not even be anything for him to come and see. So even the Bible said, suffer no wish to live. You see all those monsters in our land, those principalities and power, God himself said, suffer them not to live because they are winch. Can't you see them in the Senate House? Do we allow the poor to breathe? And you that put your class as a nobody. What I mean nobody as in you are non-politicians. The politicians are asking themselves, should they allow you to breathe? And you are there participate. You are there, pampering them with kid gloves. But these are the people that are asking themselves, should they allow you to breathe? And you should know that whenever these people gather, as long as these people stay among us, they will make sure they suffocate you. That's why you see them in the Senate. Should we allow the poor to breathe? Should we allow the poor to breathe? You know who they refer as poor. As long as you are not that political class, they see you as the poor that must not be allowed to breathe. But this time, we will suffocate them. A whole nation in their Senate House, the Red Chamber, are saying, should they allow their citizens to breathe?
Should they allow their citizens to breathe?
And still, should they allow their citizens to breathe? Oh my God. These people, we need by force repentance. We have to force them to give their life to Christ by force, by fire. They gather. After they make the noise finish, the Senate president said the money has been shared, the money has been distributed to your various accounts. And these people
enjoy your holidays.
I'm telling you, to enjoy their holidays, and they're suffocating you. They're asking themselves, should they allow the non-politician to breathe? Should they allow the market women to breathe? Should they allow businessmen and women to breathe? Will they allow the company owners, the teachers, should we allow them to breathe? And you are here rubbing your stomach and laughing at them. This one is your brother, this one is your sister, this one is your friend. See, if you have been driving with them, don't drive with them. They have been marked to go to exile. These people cannot live in our land. They will come meet us here in exile and experience the same thing we experience. For them to be in Biafra land, to cause more harm, to kill our people. There is one, do you know, those people they arrested in Isuch, they call them the people that were kidnapping people in Isuch. Do you know that those people are not kidnappers? It is the people they ran up, and these men have been in a prison in detention like three months. They went there and bring them out to say, these are the people they are kidnapping. Well, the real kidnapper is the police and the armies. There is around them. It is the police and the army that are doing kidnapping in Biafra land. That's why you can see all of them will bribe themselves. They want to come to Biafra. But this time, let us see each and any one of them in checking points. They go chop their body. Thank you, Biafran people.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
For Vam Vam, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
It's not happy birthday, Jamie Moko. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gaddafi, for that submission. Wonderful observation. You have said it all. But all the same, we will continue to hammer the truth on the ears of our people. If they want to hear, let them hear. If they don't want to hear, they should continue to listen to zoo government. There is an adage in our language that said that when a child stand up and try to uproot a young tuber and break it in two, he will later bend down and dig well to bring out the remaining. The truth we are giving our people, wherever you are listening to us, I'm telling you, this citadel of Biafra Republic government in exile is the altar of truth. Once we tell you what we need to tell you, just obey. Obey before complain. Obedience is better than sacrifice. You are worth to live in, not to die like a chicken. What is the essence of you defy the order of sitting at home? There is what we see that makes us to say, sit at home, don't come out, don't open your shop. Another adage said, that in which you are stacking a share to see far away, when we lie flat on the bed floor, we will see it fairer, clearer, more than you that is stacking a share to see something. Why can't you obey common instruction? Obey common instruction. Don't just waste your life for nothing's sake. It's worth to live in, my dear people. I think I will say that Okuniyeku Omenemushie, it is entirely up to you to decide what to do. Whether you want to, like, let me join Gaddafi to make some quotations from the Holy Book. Joshua asked the children of Israel, is he the father, your father, that you worship the idol in the river Jordan that you want to follow? Or the one that made sacrifice to the goddess in Egypt, that as per him and his family, they will serve the Lord. They will serve the Lord. So we are in Biafra Republic government in exile family as it is now, and we will tell you the main truth. Whether you want to hear, you hear us, but at the end you will see the result. Less for us, we are moving on. We are not going to wait for somebody who will defy the gospel of truth that we are dishing out here from this altar of truth. When we say our own, we follow it. If you do otherwise, whatever you see, you take the result. There's nobody to blame. Okay, so from here now, I want to be like saying a lot of things have been done. I see one program, one guy called Master Prophet was doing today. He brought an enemy of his in-law, our leader Nandekalo, was interviewing him in his own live broadcast. These are the people who said they love Mazen Nandekalo, but they never show it. They believe that when they try to fight Mazen Simon Ekpa, they will bring the freedom of Biafra, or they will achieve everything. Everybody now want to use Simon Ekpa to shine. You can imagine, this is a person, the person he brought to show was the person who used to live in Turkey, who used to make all manner of videos, short videos against man Simon Ekpa, who called IPOB all manner of name. I hope some of you know the person we are talking about. If you want to know the person, go to this online. You will see the person Master Prophet hosted today.
My brother, listen, you don't do such a thing. What they are saying is irrelevant. We don't discuss them. They are not topic. I beg.
Okay.
Don't really bring them up here. We don't discuss them. They are not existing.
All right. Thank you for the information. So as we are going on now, anybody that is telling you about sit at home is dead on arrival, or sit at home has been suspended by leader, that is not true. Here and there, trying to deceive our people. They've been paid by zoo government. We don't need to listen to them anymore. You see, the freedom ship have left them. They are behind us. And what you can hear from the prime minister is Gaskia is there is no author of disputation you can make against it that will come out with any result. So remain resolute as we are telling you this. It's very important. All your people, your friends, family that are doing some market thing in a public place, tell them every month that you sit at home. The reason why we are saying,
are we taking call?
Yes, you can take call.
Okay.
Is anybody called?
Yeah, the caller.
All right.
Yeah, caller, I'm going to be putting you on speaker. So hold on. When I get you on the speaker, I'll let you know. Okay. You're on speaker now, please. You have just 2 minutes.
Okay. Good evening, Mazi. Good evening, everybody. Mazi, good evening, everybody. I greet everybody, and happy birthday, my brother.
Thank you.
Somebody called me this afternoon and was asking me that I am posting somebody which I don't know. I told him that the person I don't know is my brother and the Biafran. As far as you are a Biafran, you're my brother. So not that place I'm going with. But the issue that this man says that the governor said that they should come out. That the governor said that they should come out and that they will protect them. In Imo State, in all states, Imo State, which is the center of the battleground. You see, it's not a new thing to her because it's not everybody that is going to enter Biafra. It's not a cause. It's not a cause. Because I love what the Mazi Gaddafi asks. He said, what is today? He said, Monday. What are the week today? He said, sit at home. So anybody that comments that somebody went to his house and do such thing, that is where we react. But this one, I did not think it as something because he came out and faced the consequence. And to me, I want to promise that just like a Mazi Namdekano, the leader of that market will face the consequence. Because for him opening that market, he makes somebody to lose his life, giving them confidence that they should come, that they will be protected. That the leader of that market should face the consequence. So thank you so much, brother, and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. Can you take on the message the caller just delivered now, Mr. Bam Bam Bam? I think you heard him very well. I didn't hear everything that he said.
Yeah, he was saying, I made that suggestion before. He's saying that the market leader of that particular market where that man was, modified, should be held responsible. So that's what he's saying.
All right. So, is there any other caller coming up? Any caller? Right. Brogo, please, can you give us any word if you have something to say? Because we'll be rounding up very soon.
Well, I don't know what to say again. We have cried, we have begged, we have shouted, we have fought, we've quarreled. Biafrans don't hear. Biafrans don't hear. Because we are now saying it and we have seen this one. If you see the video of because the voice you listen to is from a video. If you see the video, the way this boy was, I don't know. And the boy is just a young boy. Let me not lie. He's not 40, maybe 30, 35. Handsome, huge, tall young man in his own shop. Because somebody told him to come out. We will protect you. We will guide you. This ignore Simon Ekpa, ignore Nnamdi Kanu, let him rot in jail. Nothing there happen now. Now we be police. Now we be army. And he came out. And he is dead. Like I said before, his death has killed so many people's future, has killed so many talents, has killed so many destinies. There are people tomorrow, maybe as I'm talking, maybe he's responsible for paying some school fees here and there, feeding some people here and there. Now, those ones are cut off. Children, mommy, daddy, I don't know what is wrong. We see it now, we listen, we are crying. Tomorrow, it will reoccur. Because this is not the first time. It has been happening. It has been happening. And we cry today. Tomorrow, another fool will come out and still die. Just to give us topic to cry for, to blame for. I wish everybody would listen. I wish everybody would understand. You are not contributing financially. You are not contributing verbally. Action, no. Nothing. Only stay away from the street to avoid these people killing you and trying to label it. You know, the point is that they want to kill today to say, he sit at home. They have come to kill, therefore sit at home. You see, when we say that nobody is enforcing sit at home, all these things you see them doing is a propaganda just to tag IPOB, bad name, or terrorist. And I wish Ruben Abati with Rufai and the Obiokwe and the rest of them, we listen, we see this and we deliberate on it and make people understand it. Because these people from Tiger Base Police Station or Police Command, they did not come to do this that people would recognize them, not knowing that the people in the market recognize them. Now it is very clear. I don't know what they want to hide anymore. And the people are now crying. They told you to come out. You have come out. They say you are one. You remember when they burnt their market in Lagos? They said, we are not interested in politics. We are not interested in Biafra. We are only interested in one good Nigeria. And we are good Nigerians. We are minding our business, and they come with the Kerupe, and they burn our market, and police come, and police said they will catch them, we are Nigeria, we are good citizens, and so what? Till today, go and ask them what has happened to your good Nigeria. Nothing. Like I always say, Nigeria can never give you anything unless the only way Nigeria will give you anything good is if you turn to a criminal and they steal from your brother. Or you
please, Worry sister is on the phone. No, Worry sister want to make a contribution.
Unless you steal from your brother or you steal from the country. If not, Nigeria don't give you anything, and you can never get anything from Nigeria. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That is a word of wisdom. Let's receive this caller.
Yeah. Let's take the caller. 1 minute. Let me put it on speaker. Our own Worry sister is on the phone. 1 minute. Okay, my sister, you are on speaker now. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Long life and prosperity.
You
So your
see,
days be long.
you
I
see.
just want to make a little bit of contribution regarding the guy that they killed today. You know, when our PN speak to them, they don't understand and they don't listen. He keep on using the word. If you like, use yourself as the sacrifice for the janjaweed. It's your own business because somebody must pave a way. If you want to use yourself to pave a way, then come out on the day they will say sit at home. Come out. This is exactly what has happened to this man. I don't know what's wrong with this fools them that they don't understand. Why can't they just cover their eyes and see Nnamdi Kanu in Samuel Ekpa so that they can carry this freedom forward? If they listen, because right now they are not listening to that to Samuel Ekpa. That's why this guy just died. Shameful death. Now he has paved way for other people now, so it's a good thing. The revolution that took place in this Muslim country is by one man that set himself on fire, that took up this thing, that everybody was fighting for their own country. And this is what has happened. Now, this guy that they killed today, he will pave a way for other people to sit at home. But I don't know why they don't ask themselves. Those people that is telling them to come out to the market are their parents, their mother, their children, their wives, or their husband. Are they coming out to that same market? Did they sit there to come out with them? The other day when that man came out to say no sit at home, he carried almost 1 million soldiers to surrender himself to patrol the whole of Anambra. He did not come out on his own because he was scared. So why is he scared and he wants other people to come out on their own? Now look at what has happened now. Who are we going to blame? We blame hopeless in Imo State. Now we are going to blame this other guy, this Senate one. I can't remember his stupid name. We are going to hold him responsible for this guy's death today so that he will teach them a lesson as well. You understand? Because they cannot be making people come out for them to kill them and they will sit in Abuja with their families. You will come and tell people to go to the market. You will come and tell people to go and clean market, the market that they don't come to, the market that they don't attend to buy food for themselves. And you are sending innocent people to come and die for your own greedy selfishness. You understand? So from this moment, any thing that someone will put, it will be a strong one and a strong warning to those people that they don't listen, that their ear are destined, like God said, there are some people are destined to enter hellfire. Their ears and their eyes are blind and dirty. Those are the kind of people that is dead, that they don't listen. Instead of to listen to the good gospel, you say you know, listen to all those people that they're eating your money. Imagine how much the Kanu was collecting when he was here with us, the monthly dues that they were paying. Can you imagine what we would have done with that money? Look at the little thing, the little peanut Samanekpa is collecting, and look at the marvelous work he has done with it. And they cannot say it. They are still fighting this. Anytime I talk about Samanekpa, all comes my heart is to cry, is to weep, because I know the effort that this guy is putting. You can see it in his head. You can see it in his voice. That this guy is putting all the God to make this thing work. Why can't people just help him? Cover your face. In your village, you do masquerade. You never knew or know who is under that masquerade. But you dance to the masquerade anyway. You did not say it must be my brother that will carry the masquerade. You did not say it's your father that will carry that masquerade. They dance to the masquerade. And you must dance with it because it's your tradition. Why don't you just allow someone to be the masquerade that you don't know and dance with him? And let's dance a new place, a new home that will call our home. Everybody is crying and abroad. I am tired. He said this every time I talk the violent with anger. Not that I like shouting, but it's like they are not listening, they are not hearing us. If you people, your brothers are fighting for you, you are not listening. How do you want Osaida to believe you? How do you want Osaida to listen to you? You followed your brother because of presidency. Has he gotten the presidency now? No, he has not gotten it. And your people are still fighting. Shame unto you, those
Thank you, caller. It's okay. Take it easy. We understand your emotion. We highly appreciate how you feel for the deceased and the family. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to strengthen the family, and may the soul that has passed away rest in peace. That's all the prayer that we can say. We can bring the dead back because we are not a miracle worker. But there is a saying from where we come from that let the living goat use his eye to see what they are doing to the dead goat. So that is an adage. It has happened, it has happened. We cannot reverse it back. All right. So right here in the studio, we have a sister who just joined us. We don't know her, but she will tell us who she is and greet Biafra. Sister, you're welcome. Tell us who you are and greet Biafrans. You're welcome to the show.
Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Thank you for welcoming me. I actually came in late and I do not have a complete version of the topical issue that we are discussing this evening. If someone can give me a clue so that I will make my contribution based on that, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Van Vam, are you talking? You are muted.
No, don't worry. Go ahead. No, somebody's calling me. I'm asking him to hold on or to call the other number.
All right. What has transpired this evening was a victim who disobeyed the sit-at-home order and who happens to go to the market and opened his shop to trade today. Unfortunately for him, there is this squad created by government of Hope Uzodinma in Imo State called Lion Squad or something. They came out from their base and entered the market and shot the guy dead. And so the eyewitness who saw when the thing happens elaborated it and said these are not non-state actor called unknown gunmen. They are lions. Is it Lions Gate they call it? I think so. So they were Lions Gate or whatever. So we play the audio of that eyewitness who gave that update. So it was very sympathetic and very heartbreaking, honestly. So we are using it to give an example to the Biafran people to show them what the government of the zoo is doing. When they say unknown gunmen, there's no unknown gunmen anywhere. They are the unknown gunmen that are killing people. At least we have seen it in the recent time that Asare Dokubo came out, said that it has a military company. And he was asked where this military company are operating. He said they're operating in Imo State, Abia, Enugu, Anambra, and some northern part of the country. So there is no who is this person calling?
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, I greet you all, and I greet all Biafrans all over the world and those who are in particular listening to this evening broadcast. You know, from what you have told me, I have gone to our BM's Twitter handle, and I saw it, a very tall, young Biafran. And I saw where the eyewitness was narrating what happened. It is so unfortunate that our people, they don't listen. You know, I don't know how we are going to address issues with our people to be able to process common information. They know very well that what happens to them is not from any IPOB autopilot, that we are here for them. I mean, when somebody will waste their time, do or conduct, what is it called again, fundraising, so that the Biafra Liberation Army and the ESN will have something to protect them with. They should be able to reason and think that the same people cannot turn around and start killing you. The Ohanese are there. I know that this very man that died, that nobody will report it. Not the mainstream media, not even the Ohaneses, or the governor of that very state. Nobody will mention it or report it, because they know where the killers are coming from. Even it surprises me that somebody like Asari Dokubo was there threatening them openly. They cannot go after him, even wielding a gun. They all saw it, and they showed no concern, about his open threat. But they are busy holding meetings, how to send somebody from Nigeria to fly away all the way to Finland to hold their own, catch their own brother. While we are here every day on the internet, watching how the vice president goes to the bush to visit the so-called bandits who are terrorizing the whole nation. So if they are saying that the IPOB are responsible for what is happening in the Southeast, are we responsible for the one happening in Zamfara, in Kaduna, all over the country? We are not. They know the sources. I don't know why our people are paying lip service to what is happening in our region, because there is no war in our region. Southeast is one of the peaceful area of that country. But now, they terrorize our people on daily basis. They kill them every day. So whoever has ear should listen and, ensure that they are safe. There is not much anyone can do. At least what happened today is like an example for the others. But I sympathize with the family. It's not easy to lose a human being. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you so much.
Welcome. We cannot hear you, Battle Cry.
Oh, sorry. From here, I said with the IPOB, Biafra Republic government in exile, sympathize with the family as well. May his soul rest in peace. All right, here we have a caller. Please, can you speak to the media and your name and where you're calling from? Thank you.
And depending your location and wherever you find yourself.
You're welcome.
My name is Maze Chubrebuka from Isieke, Okija, Eripia, Odumewu State, Biafra land.
All right. So, how did the sit-at-home went over there today?
Today is sit-at-home. We are in Omamala, Biafra land. Sonudo, we don't know anybody called Sonudo in Biafra land. What we know is our leader Mazen Nandekano, also our PM.
All right.
Simon, the Prime Minister of Biafra government in Neza and the homeland.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to contribute for issue about one of our brother welcome out for today's sit at home. Today's sit at home is very, very okay in our land because we are here to restore our land. We are not here to disobey the rules and regulations of Biafra agitation. Our leader Mazen Nigalo said that the Biafra, we must be a disciplined people. Anybody coming out today, sit at home without any issue or coming out today to sabotage the movement of restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu, because of the land, we take that person. Because behind the man, be more. Biafra is a theology. Biafra is Babala.
Yeah,
so, what I'm trying to say is this. Anybody coming out today is against what we are doing. Because our leader always said it. If they say, hey, you're going to say, man, so this is the word of the prophet and the word of the leader, and also our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in Neza, and also in Holland. I always said it. Everybody sit at home, civil disobedient, sit at your home. So anybody coming out today, it's not with us. Another one can how we find out let's move forward and talk about our Biafra referendum and our conference in Finland. October 21st and 27th.
Thank
God
you.
and the Shuku guide our Prime Minister and also the principal officers of the indigenous people of Biafra, working assiduously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. The Shuku guide us and protect us.
You see?
Biafra is restored.
Thank you. Thank you for the calling. Yes, Biafrans, you have heard it that sit at home went well from the region where the caller is calling, and these are the people who hear the word and obey, who hear the instruction and obey. The Holy Book said that wisdom is the principal thing. Say, in all thy getting, get knowledge, get wisdom. If you leave wisdom, well, where are you going? Wisdom makes the lizard to fall from the tree and look around, nobody praise him. He use his head to praise himself. The same way, a proverb said, when a lizard started running and forbid the tree, said the hand will grab him, hand will kidnap him, hand will stop him. That is how they say it in our own adage. So as it is now, Biafra, I think we can't say much more than this now, because this program has just gone past 2 hours now. We can't just repeating one thing and repeating one thing, but from time to time we will come out here and tell you, just refresh your mind. If you want to take, you take. At the same time, we will tell you that the word has gone forth and cannot come back void. Let's answer this call, then we'll see how we can round up. Thank you. Hello, caller. Good evening from here. You're welcome to the show.
Greetings.
Yes.
Greetings, and it's a job like the Rabbi said, is a warning to the living and for the living if they wish to, if they want to learn. Because what we have been shouting all these years, sometimes you see even the so-called unknown government, when they battle with the police, they realize that they were ESS. And somebody after 2 years, if you don't know that the so-called government, the illegitimate government, that they don't care about our people, they care our people, and they never say anything. They never mention one Fulani killers. What does it take for them to really grasp that fact? But I don't blame them too much because that is because of the way they dumb down their brain all the while with removing this from their schools and everything. So that is the effect of doing this thing for years. So now this is why they don't know their left from their right. It was even painful for me to hear the guy very that with the government crying that they are very, very low abiding government. Government told them to stop, they come out and they come obey. How many times they could tell you when you come and they kill you, you go pay? You know, say we'll get Biafra government in exile. The first time when what I tweeted, what I responded to the our prime minister, I said, if I said, oh, is it a bad thing? Because I don't know, I don't cry for suicide. Our people, if somebody commits suicide, we beat the dead body. We don't cry, we don't mourn for suicide. Because we appreciate life. Human being name na Mando. The new name when we call our prime minister, Mando Ejirika, because that's not man Ejirika. And the position where the man there, Mando, the beauty of life, where we take better than people when we say they don't care about us. So the world that you will see people like Kamsi, they see the truth that is written that grown up idiots that brother come out there, they say, oh, because of them are when they Abuja, when they say he go bomb place for his own land and he go keep on the people. I'm saying I'm not talking too much about the dead. For the living, when we say that it's so gullible to go follow, to listen to nonsense people. Now them who they talk to. As Gaddafi rightly said, now for the living to learn. So my people, I will give thanks for those who do the right thing, who observe the sit at home, because those majority observe the sit at home, majority carry the vote. The other land will greet them because that is their contribution in the struggle. I use the opportunity to greet each and every one of you, 247, and our information minister, our sister Wendy here too, and I took survivor from the one that don't need to stay there to each and every one. And for Bam Bam Bam, I want to stay Bam Bam Bam. I birthday, happy birthday. Chiamaka Ravela Jerry, I'm wishing you the very best. I birthday, oh happy birthday, Chiamaka Ravela Jerry, wishing you the very best. Yes, Pastor Bam Bam Bam, count your blessings one by one. From the most high one, next year we go celebrate Biafra land. I say, Pastor Bam Bam Bam, count your blessings one by one. From the most high one, next year we're gonna celebrate Biafra land. Yes, happy birthday, yes, happy
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that topic. You really made his day today. Honestly, we thank you for the song that you sang during his birthday. You are welcome. May you camera bless you, and thank you for coming to our show for contribution. All right. So, Biafra, everybody is hammering on this issue of sit at home. Ijiji na-eso na-enweghị onye ndụmọdụ ọ na-eso ụzọ abụ ime anyị. So okwu n'ihi ekweme na-eme uchie, it is entirely up to you whether you want to listen to us or you want to do the will of the zoo government. It's up to you. We have said it all. There's nothing we can say again. We might come here again another day to touch that topic again. We'll continue to say it because it is better to be bringing it up. But for today, we will draw the curtain. We will not say anything about that incident again. All the same, we send our sympathy to the victim, the family of the victim. And as we are rounding up now, we'll be taking from our right the closing remark from Ugo, greet Biafra and drop a word for them, and we'll go for Mazuchuk survivor. Thank you.
Thank you, my honorable minister and all the ministers in the house. Thank you, and every Biafran out there. Thank you so much. Well, we have heard, we have seen, we have witnessed Today again, we lost. And besides, let me just say this. We saw one because somebody was there to record it. What about the ones we did not see? What about the ones that happened in remote areas where nobody had a telephone to record or no have electric, no, the telephone were not charged or so on? What about those ones? We only saw one and we are crying. All should be tabled at should be brought before the table of what is his name? This man, Mr. Disobedient. Mr. Disobedient has taken so much lives, too many lives, because we choose to give it to him. If you choose to listen and obey common instruction, Zebediah saying a common sense, they know they buy it for market. But if you decide to apply that wisdom you got from Mahadu, it go hard you. You might end up like just one of them. And we go sit here and discuss your matter. And as we are discussing your matter, if it is true that whoever dies have chance of peeping inside this world again, you will only watch and cry and blame yourself for disobeying. Let us take every instruction from our Prime Minister. Let us hear, listen, and obey. Thank you all and good night from here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have said it again. Let them hear. All right. Brother Chuk Survivor, please can you give us your close remark?
Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching us from, I appreciate every one of you, more especially those who are watching from Biafra land. My special thanks goes to you all. Thank you so much for all that you've been doing. If anybody tells you that it is easy, that's a lie. It's not easy. We know how difficult it is down there in Biafra land. If anybody comes out to tell you that it is easy, it's not easy. We know how difficult it is, but you have to look forward where we are heading. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And you must tighten up your belt. We do not come here to tell you what to scare you or to make you happy, but to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. The days are evil. It is going to be more tough as the day comes by. If you are watching from Biafra land, prepare yourself and tighten up your belt. It will be so wrong if we come here to tell you that it's going to be easy. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, have never at any one point in time told us that it's going to be easy. The Prime Minister of Biafra, the program government, have never told us that it's going to be easy. And you and I know that freedom is not easy. It's not a child's play. We are talking about the freedom of a nation. More than 70 million people involved. It takes sacrifice for we to go to that destination. The days are evil. For some of you who think that is a joke, or you are standing in between, tighten up your belt. And I can tell you that one of the ways you can be able to put the seal on your forehead and be safe today, one of the ways you can be able to put a seal on your forehead and be guaranteed of your safety in Biafra land is to take up your identity as a Biafran. When you take up your identity as a Biafran, you can see your enemy clearly. And the agent of death, angels of death, will pass over you. The most common way to expose yourself to death is to deny Biafra in Biafra land today. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue, wherever you are, and your grandmother is tying 2 pieces of wrapper, the only defense and the mark you can put on your forehead to be safe today is to take up your identity as a Biafran. But if you want the angel of death to meet you, deny Biafra. That is the easy way to die. Deny Biafra. Pretend you don't know that it's happening. Continue to argue. Don't listen to our Prime Minister. Today, the direction is open and straight. Anybody that dies today, you intentionally gave your life up. If you die carelessly, Biafra will come. If you live, Biafra will come. Remember the word of our Supreme Amazon Nanikan. He said, even if they buy every single one of you, Biafra must come.
He said,
and when you hear that Biafra is a spirit, that is the one that makes me laugh. If almost all the Biafras, they preach and say Biafra is a spirit, but when spiritual things are happening in the Biafra struggle, they don't see it. They don't believe it. No. They don't keep into it. But we keep on preaching, Biafra is a spirit, Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is truly a spirit. But are you ready to key into spiritual things? That you don't see so many things doesn't mean that they don't exist. That you don't see things, it doesn't mean that there are so many things you don't see, but they exist. Every Biafra, wherever you are, more especially in Biafra land, prepare yourself and tighten up your belt. The days are evil. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. The assurance that we have that is making us to come online on a daily basis to speak is because every one of us here, all the comrades here that you see here, we are seeing Biafra clearly. We breathe it, we see it, we feel it. If it's a joke, you won't see us come here. You won't see our beloved sister and mother being here to speak. If Biafra is not real, we will not be spending our time on a daily basis to come out and speak. It is real.
It is real.
I want every Biafran a take home in this very broadcast today. If you want to be safe, if you want to put the seal of defense on your forehead, take up your identity as a Biafran. Only then and then you'll be safe. I pray that Chukwu Okike will strengthen every one of us and will walk into our freedom. And my beloved brother, Vam, I wish you a happy birthday. It is very nice to know that you are in the clique of the August. You have joined us, and I just stepped into mine today. And I pray that Chukwu Okike, I wish I'm in Europe so that we can be able to stage the celebration together.
We are the August visitors. You know how important we are. August visitors.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans. I will meet again on the next broadcast. Stay blessed.
All right. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Vam.
Hey. Thank you very much. Thank you, our host. And I want to say a very special thank you to Biafrans worldwide that are standing on the line. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, hold your position, maintain your position. You know, the only thing that gives me joy is that we are so assured that this victory is something that is certain. I tell people we have read the last chapter of the book. It says we won. We won. We have read chapter 22. Some of you don't even know that there is chapter 23. We have also read it of the book of Revelation. We have won. We won. And so do not be perturbed, do not be troubled. Be rest assured that this band of Biafran freedom movement, these liberation movers, we are going to land you Biafra. I'm telling you. And I want to be very grateful to my fellow comrades who have celebrated me so overwhelmingly. I want to thank Rastaman who composed a beautiful song for me. And I want to thank I can see the comment section. Hey, if we are celebrating like this, it means that Biafra got one day, the celebration got celebration got Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we are going to dance on the streets. Some people will, one of my friends that was working, I did something together a few days ago. I told him some people will run naked though. When Biafra comes, they will out of joy, they will just get naked. He told me that wherever he is in Europe, the day Biafra will come, that he will put his clothes. And Oyibo will be asking what's happening. He will tell them that our nation is here. Biafrans is a thing of joy. that we are expecting a glorious nation, the best nation in Africa. Singapore and Malaysia will be learning from what we are going to be having in Biafra. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's keep holding on. Please remember our inauguration in Baltimore on the 15th of September. Do not forget, it's very, very important. And also do not forget our convention in Finland. If you haven't booked your flight yet, you haven't gotten registered yet, please get yourself registered. And I'm happy our Prime Minister announced that the people in UK are topping the list. What are the people in Germany doing? Where are the people in Italy? What are we doing? Italy, when Mazin Namdekano, was still preaching to us on Radio Biafra. But right now, Mazin Namdekano is not coming back to preach on Radio Biafra. He's coming back to tell us how Biafra is going to be like. So when it was, Italy was always topping the chart. So we want Italy to overtake Britain in this our convention coming up in Finland. Everybody, if you have challenges, please call our numbers and we'll put you through. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. We'll move.
Thank you. God bless you, my dear brother. And right now, as quick as possible, my dear sister Ada Biafra, over to you.
Thank you once again, my host, and every Biafran listening. I was thinking of something while the rest of my comrades were speaking, and I was thinking about why most of us, our people, don't listen to this gospel of Biafra liberation, whether they don't understand, what we are all here for. I know it's difficult for people to sit at home, but this very Monday sit at home has been something that has been going on for a while, and they all know that it's because of the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he has not been released. So I was thinking whether it is that sometimes they forget or they don't understand what sit at home means, because it is your right to sit at home. And when you are sitting at home, nobody will come into your home to drag you out. That person will be breaching your human right, and you can take action against them. The next one being that I was thinking, is it that they don't understand, some of them in remote areas? I'm not being rude. Whether they don't understand the simple English, whether we can be talking to them in our language. So for that reason, ana m asị ndị be anyị, ebe niile fa nọ na-ege ntị, fa biko asị at home, fa nọdụ n'ime ụlọ, fa pụtana. Maka na anya ndị a dị na ebe ndị be anyị nọ. Onye ọbụla lote na nsogbu adịrọ na South East. Anọkata gọvanọ ndị Imo kpọtaba ndị amị, kpọtaba aircraft, a na-atụ bọmbụ ka a ga-asị na agha na-ada na be anyị. Ọ bụrụ na ndị be anyị ga-ege ntị na-afụ ka ndị Benue si nọdụ na ID camp, famalụ na ọ bụrụ na ndị ESN jee 2 days holidays, na fa ga-afụ ife ga-eme n'ala Igbo. Ya onye asị ya nọdụ n'ụlọ, ya gee ntị, nọdụ n'ụlọ. We value all of you. We want to come home and meet all of you alive. We all want to enjoy this Biafra when it comes, because it will definitely come. It's only a matter of time. Una adịzina na-eme a na-agwa unu mee ife. Ọ dịka ebe a na-azọ mkpata, ebe a na-arọbụ shoulder. Mmemie gọvanọ si anyị pụta. Fanasi unu pụta, ndị a bụ ndị na-akpọta ndị na-egbu unu. Biko nụ ndị be anyị, we value you people. Ọ bụrụ na egbugide unu etu a ofu gbusie everybody, onwezi onye ga-afọdụ. nọdụ n'ime ụlọ. Ọ bụ na oyibo ndị ụfọdụ na-asụ na ọ dị edo ndị be anyị anya ka ntinyelie unu etu a nsi ekwue n'Igbo. Please, my people, geenu ntị. Anytime ekwu sit at home, just sit at home. One day will not remove anything from you. Even ụfọdụ n'ime unu ga-akpọrọ afịa bịa nyaba afịa ma felekwana anything that day. Maka na ndị ụfọdụ ama apụta, ụfọdụ apụta. So genwe pụta, onwere ife ị ga-ele. It's always good for people to be compliant. It doesn't remove anything from anybody. Please, my people, we love you all and we value you so much. Etu a ka m ga-akwụsị. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear sister. Ndewo, may Chukwu Okike Abịama bless this your mighty wisdom that you just poured out to our people. It's very important we have people like you who can use a mother tongue to speak sense into our people. Because sometimes our people think that it's all about grammar. It's all about grammar. We know who we are. We are not born to speak grammar or speak English. So this native language which you use to address, to nail the hammer on the nail, I mean, it's that is final. So I thank all Biafrans who listen to us tonight. I want to thank all my comrades, Ugo, Pastor Van, Mazi, Rafa Jere, True Survivor. Yes, you have something to say?
Yes, please. I forgot to say happy birthday to our Pastor Van.
All right, you're welcome.
Before I came here, I was following all of you.
Okay.
God bless you and many more years to your age.
Amen.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, as I was saying, I greet all our comrades and those who participated on tonight's broadcast. It is important that you join us each time we come on to make this kind of broadcast, because we gather every information and make sure we cover all the related situation that is going on in Biafra land. All the current affairs, we bring it here and discuss it. The most important one that shocked us today was the one of our dear brother who just passed away. Who knows how many children he has or how the family will be feeling. We continue to pray, may his soul rest in peace, and our sympathy goes to the family of the victim. That's number one. Number two, you must listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa, according to our leader, Mazi Nandekal, who is bringing a new dimension to this awareness that we're making. He's doing a fantastic work. That is the only source we must listen now. No any other person. Anybody that is creating confusion, forget about it. As it is now, all of them are gangling up, creating Biafra Republic Government in Exile website just to distract what we are doing. Just to if you check, they all created. There's no any other Biafra Republic Government in Exile website, except from the one being governed by Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and no matter, there's no any other Biafra government in Exile. Remember, when our Prime Minister answered Dragon, someone imitated it, answered Dragon. When he answered Prime Minister, someone imitated it, answered Prime Minister. When he now created Biafra Republic Government in Exile, someone imitated it, and we created a website. They went again. So it's like they are doing all they can do to stop this movement, but they cannot stop it. Like our leader said, they can bribe them, they can buy them house in Dubai, they can buy them car, buy them so many things, but they cannot stop what we are doing. Biafra is a movement, it's a spirit. So from me, from here, I said, may Chukwu Okike Abịama bless you all, Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abịama bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who God is using through the divine direction, divine prophetic word of our leader, Thomas and Kalo. May Chukwu bless him wherever he is. May he not labor in vain. May he see the labor and eat the fruit of his labor. Join me to say, Ise. Good evening from here. Good evening from here. Yes, so good evening from here. May God bless everyone who has joined this program tonight. It is a wonderful thing that we are here to listen. And before you go, I want to play the voice of our leader, Onyendomazi Nnamdi Kanu, where he made the order authoritatively to every Biafran who to listen. Thank you.
Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
This new generation will get Biafra. Believe me, we will use everything available to us, and Biafra will come.